G'day mates, it's Exterminator here, and welcome back, no not welcome back, welcome to Robocraft Infinity. What the devs have been calling the single biggest update to Robocraft in its history. And I must say, the screen looks amazing. Now I've read up on everything and I know basically what the update has. There are some things about it that I just think, you know, not so good. Other things, they're fine. The not so good things are sort of like, they benefit me for being a veteran, but it kind of loses the whole starting process. Because as any veterans might know, Robocraft originally was a game where you started with absolutely nothing, tier 1, very small very poor weapons, and you had to go in, grind for money, get tech points to unlock the weapons, and then grind the money to get the weapons and put them on your bot. They've brung back tiers and tech points, which is amazing, which is why I will not be going in as myself. I am going to be making a new account from scratch. This is why it's called Return to Tiers. But you don't have to pay for any of the weapons anymore. Everything is free. All the money goes towards cosmetics now, which is something I don't agree with. Honestly, I liked the grind. It benefits me for being a veteran because I've already unlocked everything, and it isn't just a case of grinding for weapons in order to just make another bot. But, oh well, still, we're going to be starting from scratch. However, I haven't registered yet, so give me a minute. Okay, we now should be in business. Originally I would have just liked the name Raven, because anyone who has followed my channel for a while will know that I tend to like Raven-based things. Obviously, that name would have already been taken, and I thought Raven's Robots has a nice ring to it. Oops. Let us get in there and check out the new game. Whoa. Goodbye orange Robocraft, it's all blue now. Wow, they give you 5 starters? They've removed damage boost. No they didn't. Ah. I thought everyone was going on around, oh, you should remove damage boost. Yeah, everybody was pushing removing damage boost, but oh well. Anyway, let's have a look around. There's starter mechs. You know, the only thing which looks cool to me is this thing, but I think we might, you know, start with our own thing. So what's in our inventory? What do we have? Basic cubes. You start with a lot more than you used to. Yeah, you start with one of every weapon. That's also something that I kind of wish they didn't do, but... Daily quests, tier ranks, what's all this? Oh, tech tree. Really? Why do you start with all of that? Come on, peeps. Let's start from the ground up and just start here. Alright, well, at least we still have all of this to do. That's what this is what this series is going to be about, unlocking this whole thing from scratch. Except you unlock half of it to start with. Or maybe a third, maybe a quarter. What would you call that? I'd call that maybe a quarter. Alright, so we're going to delete every bot that we have in the garage and make our own. Item shop, they've adopted the Fortnite item shop thing. What's this? Yoga cast, altimeter, speedometer, Healy. Now, base skins. That is going to be something that I'm going to be interested in. That's new. What I really hope is that they continually come out with new content with this. Base skins is a great idea. And honestly, do you know what I'd buy? On the other account, anyway. Clan flags. I want that stuff. Factory. I don't think that's changed much, other than the fact that oh yeah, you robot's own earnings filter. Other than the fact that the filter can also have tiers in it now. What's in store? Oh, that's still the Bear with me, being silly. Might have to blur that, I don't know what comes up on the screen. Alright, let's dismantle everything and build from scratch. I suck at building, by the way, just so you all know. I completely suck at building. The only reason I have as many bots that are cool in my garage on my original account is because I took all those ideas, like, I built them myself, but I took pretty much every single idea from a bot in the factory. What I usually do if I want to build a certain bot is I'll go into the factory, look around, get some ideas, and then build something. I do not have any original ideas myself. But I kind of like not being able to build effective bots, because then it keeps you at very low tier. Like, other people might go, oh, you're a noob, you can't do it. Yeah, I can't, but I don't care, because staying at low tier gameplay is actually fun for me, because nobody's tryharding. That's a cool looking plane. Oh wow, all the controls are on the screen. I'm level 1. I'm a level 1 noob! Oh yeah, and they also reconfigured this, so you have all of these colours, even if you're not in premium. My favourite, because anybody who's watched my series know that I always paint my bots black and red. Now, I have premium on the other account, which means I have access to all the other colours, but I doubt I'll use them, honestly. But, I say they still made the right choice with this. I honestly shouldn't need to look at the controls, but the thing is that on my other account, all the controls are different, so I'm gonna have to probably reconfigure. Actually, you know what, give me a moment, I'm gonna do that. Okay, we're back after some reconfiguring. I am now a whole lot more comfortable. So what we're gonna do, see the wheels T0, but wait, why the hell do they bother giving you T0 and T1 at the same time? Isn't everybody, like, going to just immediately jump to T1? Oh well. Okay, now it's just a case of figuring out what the hell I'm gonna... Alright, you know what? We'll just go... Since we're not bothering to try and make actual efficient bots, we're just gonna make bots for the fun of it. That's the whole point of this series, is just making the bots and upgrading the parts. Because that's the best thing, that's the thing I loved about old Robocraft, is making a really tiny, small bot with the minimum of parts, and then upgrading it as you go. So, we'll start with a bot with lasers, they were previously called SMGs, and wheels. We'll do that. Now let's see if I'm any better at building a bot than I once was. I'm gonna speed this up, because, you know, building takes a while. Another thing I forgot about the fact that it's tiered now is that I won't be up against bots that I honestly should not be fighting. So it actually might be a little bit fairer, and it might solve the whole meta problem. Probably not, there's probably going to be a meta for each tier, but ah well, I just hope not to get to the point where we actually need to worry about meta. I don't want to be there.
Something like this. We've been afraid something like this would happen for a long time.
think what we'll do to start is we'll just, you know, pay respects to the original Robocraft by only having one type of weapon on our bots. And honestly, SMGs are pretty good at doing that. So... Alright, there we go. Now, I should probably note that this series is going to be a less edited, more just straight series, you know? Like, one, maybe two battles a video, not really any editing sort of stuff like that. Anyway, this will be what we start with, and we can upgrade it as we go and unlock tech points. So we're going to be going down the tech tree. Wait. Does save and quit the game? I don't think so. Now, tech tree. It's in the ops room. So what we'll be doing is heading down this ladder until we finally get to that. That's a cool noise. That's a cool noise. And we will also be heading down this ladder to get to them. Perhaps by the time we get to T10 we'll start adding some other weapons. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. That's the fun of upgrading bots. Yeah, just do it as you go. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's right. They added a... Yeah... Oh, I didn't look at tier ranks. Oh, okay. You get ranked on each one. I remember them talking about that. Alright, back to the ops room. What's the daily quest? Play 3 games with a robot having track or mech legs. Sorry, let's see if we can do anything else. 3 games with having hover or rotor. Nope. Now, I believe you could opt out of playing specific games. What games is there? Ah, there we go. Also, the graphics were just on good, they were not on fantastic. My apologies. And also the music was turned off. Again, my apologies. Because on my other account I like just listening to random music. But only 2 modes so far. Alright, tier 1, let's go. Wait, this is cool. That is a cool... yeah, nah. This is cool, yeah. Nah, I can't say anything else, except this is cool. That's all I can say. I need water. Anyway, no one wants to just sit here and wait for a battle. So, I'll bring you back once we're in one. Alright, we are in. Fancy. An even team. Can tiers cross over? They sort of used to be able to do that. You could get a couple of people who are a little bit more tiered up than you. Must always do that. Okay, now that is the definition of a gun bed.
The first team to reach the target total wins.
Whoa.
The
Oh!
Tyhonium Canyon has
Wait.
begun.
Hang on. How come I can... Wait, what's going on here? How come I can only turn... sometimes? Oh, I haven't... Right, I get my problem. I'm gonna need to change that, because I have it set on camera controls. Actually, that guy's more problematic. But if he's coming closer... Tell you what, mate. I'm just gonna shoot at you while... so that you can't heal him. There he is. Now this guy should be, whoa, easier to kill, and I am also really close to death. Frankly... Wait. Well... Wait. Whoever's down there is having serious trouble killing him. Oh, it's because there's a guy behind him. I really need to change these camera controls up. Let's take this guy out of the air. Hang on, if I can cut him off... They're pretty low. If I can just cut them off here and stop their escape... Wait. Your escape has been nullified. You need to get out of the sky. Stop helping your allies, even though that is a very noble thing to do. Don't let you heal. Now where's that chopper? Ow. I'm gonna get out of here. I can say ow, ow. Whoa, what are you shooting me with? Ah! Hi, how's it going? I didn't think that'd last long. Someone got the chopper. We appear to be gaining ground on them. Oh, they healed him too. Okay, get that chopper. The guy with the gun bed seems to know what he's doing. We need to catch people who are too far forwards, like this guy. He's too far. Don't let him get back in there. There we go. That chopper. Wait. If we can just drill through you, we might be able to cut you in half. I can't get a good angle. There we go. Don't heal him. Get him! Oh, team. How is he not dead? What? How many blocks does he have left? Right, there we go. Okay, I have discovered flaw number 1 about this bot. Shooting over the top of terrain is a little bit difficult because this thing doesn't have very much... Like, its guns aren't very high. I can hit you from there. Now you've fallen off. Allies should be able to get you.
An enemy player is disconnected. The remaining team have been bombed.
That might have been his problem.
Victory!
There we go! They should remove that, where the scoreboard comes up and it stops you from being able to type. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh! Oh! The bot opting system! They told us that. I thought that would happen on the screen. No, it happens here. Alright, who's got the best? I like this guy. I like this guy's bot. Best played... I'd say best looking for you, mate. I didn't notice anybody else's in particular. I'll just give it to this guy because people seem to be liking that guy. So 3 votes. Well, somebody thought my bot looked cool. I only really vote people up if I know, if I've seen them working well, not just because I looked at the scoreboard and they had the top score. Because honestly, I don't pay attention to the bot and the name, so I wouldn't be able to tell whose was who anyway. Anyway, that was a team deathmatch, meaning we can go in for another battle. Whoa! Steady on! Hang on now! Steady! Whoa! Just calm down a little bit. if you're in a clan, you receive a bonus? That's something I'm going to have to test out on my other account. Alright. I went halfway up that already? That makes it seem like you could get it done in... There's 10 battles. It's probably not going to be that easy. It's probably going to get progressively harder to move up the ranks as you go. That's cool. I'm loving all of this. I'm all of the... Wait, I'm just going to get like 5 of these. Ops room, tech tree. Alright. We can probably jump to like tier 4 laser immediately. It's gonna get a lot harder as we go because it get harder to go up the ranks. Now what's this money for? It's mainly just for the item shop. But you need a lot of it to buy anything. Alright, tech tree. What do we want? I think bigger guns would be the better idea right now, considering the fact that shooting over that ledge was a problem. Bigger guns will prompt me to build a bigger robot. So let's do that. Whoops. Turn to tech tree. Alright, we only have one. I could upgrade the wheels, but I'd prefer to have both of them at the same time. I could get an electroplate too. You reckon I could? You reckon I should? I want to get both of them at the same time as well. Again, because this will solve my problem with the gun being too low. Alright, let's go back and let's do some upgrading. Best part of Robocraft when it had tiers, and now tiers again. So, again, speed it up. Maybe we didn't add very much height, but that just looks a lot cooler. And, you know, like I said, we're going for what looks cool over actual, you know, combat effectiveness. And we're in tier 2 already. How's that? Again, I still think that you progress a little bit too quickly. You know, it doesn't feel as rewarding to get to the next tier because they're sort of, I feel like, hand-feeding you. But still, new experience. And new experiences are fun. Anyway, this old one's in tier 2 already. Let's go in for one more battle. In a tier 2 battle already. But don't worry, we'll jump back down to tier 1 multiple times as we have to go back for previous weapons that I haven't unlocked yet. I want to perfect these bots before I start doing the next one. So we're going to be sticking with this SMG one. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, keyboard, and we should give it a name. How do we do that? Down here, there we go. What should we call it? I'm actually not sure. You know what, we'll leave that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of a fan base to, you know, ask for name suggestions, so I might have to just ask one of my friends. But, maybe I'll come up with a name later. After the game. I'll get back to you in the next episode and see if I've come up with a name. I'll come back after we're in a game. For the first time ever, we actually got in the average wait time. Oh, I also forgot to check my... I'm at 500 CPU exactly. Anyway, wait. I thought you couldn't get into a battle. I thought the game didn't let you get into a battle if you didn't have any weapons. Tan DDM or Tanned DM or Tandem. I don't know. But yeah, what I plan to do is stick with a type. As for now, it is going to be SMG with wheels, and we're going to upgrade that until, you know, we're at max tier, and then we're going to... Oops, hang on. Gotta remember to do that.
Weapon and destroy the enemy base.
Then, we're going to continually upgrade things that, you know, don't seem to work the best. Such as, for example, this thing not being able to shoot over the top of something. But I'm sure as this bot gets upgraded, it'll get bigger and more efficient at shooting over the top of something. Oh, hello. Ooh! 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 That is beefy sound effects.
The enemy has captured the point furthest from your base.
Nice sound effects. Alright. Let's just park here. Yeah, see, I can't shoot you over the top of things. It's a little bit problematic. That's a lot of people there. There we go. Alright, we're gaining some ground now. Who's healing him? You are. Oh, he has that thing. That's a problem. Back up, back up, back up. Someone get rid of him. There we go. I'm inside the... Hang on. Good thing I put steering on the back of this, eh?
You have captured the middle point.
You having trouble with him? Yeah, he's shot out something very crucial to your stability. There we go. Fox Doji has been eliminated temporarily. We have the middle point. Whoa! There's a flying sniper, and I can't see it, which is... Oh! Wait a second. Is there some sort of glitch? Are you the one that was... No, 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 no. I can see you now. Got you once, got you twice, and you're gone. Whoa! Yeah. I appear to have disabled your weapons. If that's the case, I want to disable your movement so you can't escape. And Take has been temporarily eliminated. Remember to drive in circles, folks, so if somebody sneaks up behind you, they don't get an easy shot. Especially if they have something like a rail. Now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna jump out of the noob territory very quickly because I do know the tricks on how to play, but I don't hope to get up into the places where meta is seriously bad. Okay, that's one side. Hope somebody doesn't come up behind me. You know what, I'm not gonna pay attention to you. if you keep working together, how will I ever kill you? I believe, Fox.
Plutonium imbalance detected. A plutonium eruption will occur in 30 seconds.
I don't know if I spelt beauty right. Fox has got a nice sense of humour. I might upvote him, actually.
Dominating. Your annihilator is charging faster. The point for
I've been there.
is under attack. Plutonium eruption imminent. Defend the protonite core to prevent the enemy from harvesting its energy.
I'm pretty sure we've all been to that
Your
point where
annihilator has charged
the
to
team
50%.
just, you know, not the best.
Your annihilator has charged to 75%.
I'm gonna upvote that guy. What's his name? Fox. The font
Annihilator
is different
fully
as well.
charged. Firing weapon in 3, 2, 1. Victory!
Alright, there we go. Let's name Fox. There we go. So now let's head to the victory. Where is Fox even here? Oh, you can only do allies, can't you? Ah, that sucks. No fair. Alright, so who looks the coolest out of this bunch? That is irritating me because one of the snipers is off. It's not symmetrical. This guy's black and red, so I'm going to give him the upvote for best looking. Now, once again, I don't really know, so I'm just going to follow the trending. I could probably just continue without upvoting anyone, but I'd feel mean. What does upvoting someone's bot do again? I'm not sure. I don't remember. This cursor's really cool. It's really pointy. So, am I going to go up 10 levels again? I feel like that's a little bit silly. You go up so many levels so quick. Did I go down, even though we won? Because that would make no sense. Unless they actually changed it so it depends on your performance and not whether you win or lose, because that'd be nice. Okay, so I got 4. So I could probably buy both the new wheels and both of the electroplates, which is what I'm going to do. Those electroplates are only tier 1 as well. Oh, they're tier 2 electroplates. Anyway, let's go for those tier 2 wheels. Somebody has messaged me on Discord. It's a good thing that I'm about to end the video as soon as I've done a little bit more robot upgrading. So now we can upgrade the wheels. Shh. Give me a minute while I upgrade.
something like this would happen for a long time.
Anyway, save and quit that bot. Now, since we don't have a name yet, but it has gone to 2 variations, so it is now version 1.3, because it was just 1.0 when we first made it. Now it'd be 1. And then it would be 1.1, and now it is 1.2. So it is version 1.1 of something. No, it's version 1.2 of something. The name's still unknown, but maybe I'll just ask whoever Discorded me. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this first episode of Return to Tears. I feel like I'm certainly going to enjoy it. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment for more. And I will see you all in the next video.